Hi, I'm Claudia Corum. I'm a member of Circle C Democrats and a precinct chair in Travis County. A group called Justice Democrats is running around with a poster. I'm sure you're aware of it. And it has the names of several representatives, House representatives, who have not signed on to H.R. 676, which is basically a Medicare for all single payer. And you're on it, and I don't understand why. And I just wish you'd tell me what your thoughts are on that, and why you're not on that list.
Yeah, thanks for the question. To be clear, there's a bill, H.R. 676, written by Mr. Conyers of Michigan, that is, known commonly as the Medicare for All, and I am not a co-sponsor of that bill today. I'm not a co-sponsor because while I agree that we need a single-payer system, I'm beyond the meaningless let's work in a bipartisan way to fix ACA where it's not working and we can come together and allow the market to, I don't know what that stuff means. We need to make sure everyone who needs to see a doctor is able to see a doctor. Everyone who needs to see a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a social worker, a therapist is able to do so preventatively, consistently, with great continuity of care so that we don't see them at the emergency room with worse outcomes, more expense to the taxpayer, a dumb way to run health care in a country. I like Medicare. It's arguably the most successful federal program. I believe the administrative overhead is 2% compared to 18% for private insurance. Makes sense to me. Then why did Mr. Conyers write the bill in such a way that Medicare reimbursements can only be paid to nonprofit providers? So your doctor, private doctor who has a private medical clinic, the private hospital that you might go to, the private rehab facility that you go to right now would not be eligible for reimbursements under the Medicare for All H.R. 676. I've asked Mr. Conyers to change that. If we like Medicare, Medicare today reimburses providers whether they work at nonprofit or for-profit institution. If that works, why would we change it? So here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue to implore him to allow us to amend his bill because I want to sign on, and I think that's the right thing to do for our country and our state. If he won't, I'm on a parallel track writing my own Medicare for All legislation, which allows Medicare to work for everybody the way it does right now for those 65 and over. So hopefully that answered your question. Yep. Other questions?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
yes, we have our next question.